So many people want to act like Cassie did not have a career prior to meeting Diddy. She definitely had some irons in the oven and they were piping hot. Let's get into Cassie's story. Cassie grew up in New London, Connecticut on the East Coast. According to Cassie's longtime friend Carrie, you all know the young lady that testified for the prosecution last week. She stated they met around the age of 15, 16 years old while they were both doing print modeling. They were doing print ads for big campaigns like Target and JCPenney. When the pair turned 18 years old, they decided to move to New York and they were both signed to Wilhelmina Modeling Agencies, one of the biggest modeling agencies in the world. They were both pursuing a bigger modeling and acting career, and for Cassie, she was pursuing a singing career as well. In 2003, Cassie had her first movie role in the movie Barbarian. And according to Cassie and Ryan Leslie, they met each other through a makeup artist that Cassie used for some modeling gigs. At the time, Ryan Leslie was an inspiring songwriter and producer grinding it out in New York. He attended Harvard University when he was 15 years old and graduated. He established a production company called Next Selection where he wrote and produced multiple songs. According to Ryan, he had hit up a club where Cassie and all her friends were at, celebrating someone's birthday, and they were dancing on the tabletop. The two exchanged numbers, and shortly after that, got started on writing her album. According to Ryan Leslie, he wrote and produced Cassie's first debut album. And with the hit single Me and You, it was released on the platform MySpace. Ryan had a friend who was a tech genius who was able to push Cassie's debut single to the top of the charts on the streaming platform. Cassie was one of the first music artists to go viral on a social media platform. Ryan stated after releasing the song on the platform, it blew up in the country Germany and all over Europe. Shortly after that, in 2006, Cassie asked Ryan to cut her a song specifically for her mother. He wrote and produced the song and instructed Cassie to meet him at Tony Mottola's office, where his record label was called Casablanca. Cassie stated when Tommy Mottola saw her, he wanted to sign her on the spot. He had heard the song that Ryan cut for her and was highly impressed. For those who didn't know, Tommy Mottola is responsible for taking Jennifer Lopez's career to the next level. He was also married to Mariah Carey and catapulted her career to the next level as well. So the stars were aligned for Cassie. Not to say that she was going to be a Mariah Carey with the vocals, but you know what I mean.
It really touched the heartstrings.
As of 2010, Cassie has sold over 650,000 copies of her debut album. Her single hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks in a row. In the US alone, her album went double platinum and stayed on the charts all over Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. With all the success, Tommy Mottola and Ryan Leslie knew that they wanted to take Cassie to a hit maker as well. And that's when Diddy got involved. So Ryan Leslie and Diddy decided to do a joint project with Cassie under Next Level and Bad Boy, with publishing being under Atlantic Records. In that clip, Cassie looked so innocent and intimidated. There were so many men and executives in that room. And people are asking, why was she signed with Diddy? At that time, Diddy was a hit maker and very well respected in the industry with top executives of all of the record labels. So for people to state that Cassie pursued Diddy, it's just not true, and this is the proof. Ryan went on to state that when it was time for them to cut the second album, Cassie was not showing up to her studio schedule, and he later found out that her and Diddy had became a couple. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But again, I'm not saying Cassie is just completely innocent, but I could see the intimidation and how she got caught up in that relationship with Diddy.